go. What's up, guys? I'm Coach Jaden, Coach Kerstin here. Welcome to your Monday workout. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a nice big deep breath in and exhale down. One more time for me. Big deep breath in and exhale down. So today we got slow burn. You guys are only going to need one dumbbell. That is it. I'd say around medium to maybe heavy for this one. All right. We're going to be doing some shoulder, some arm stuff with the dumbbells, and we're going to be doing a lot of body weight leg stuff as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to get started on the ground actually, and we're going to start to warm up those abs first. All right. So we're going to get into a dead bug position. All right. Now this dead bug position, you're going to lift your legs up into 90 degrees. Arms are straight up. Now what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right arm back, your left leg forward, and then back to center. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So nice dead bug here. Again, arm is up. Good, so right arm back, left leg kicks out. Keep that core nice and tight. Way to go, there we go, that's it. Good, and notice her other arms too, right? So her left arm and her right leg stay where it's at, right? So we're not moving those, nice and still. You wanna keep your core nice and tight. Good, 10 more seconds here, nicely done. We're just going to slowly start to warm up the core, warm up the hips, warm up the shoulders as well here. And let's switch to the other side now and go. So now left arm back, right leg gets kicked out. There you go. And notice how she doesn't touch the ground either, right? So she keeps her foot off the floor, she points her toes, kicks it out. Way to go. And she always brings it back to that nice center position, which is this nice dead bug right here. And it's called a dead bug because, well, you look like a dead bug while you're on your back, right? Way to go, good. 3, 2, 1. Now let's alternate. So let's alternate from left to right now. So you're gonna alternate from left to right here. There you go, good. Keep that core nice and tight. Extend that arm back, and then bring it back to center. All right, so remember, we always come back to center here. Nicely done. You're gonna keep it moving. Way to go. All right, good. Another 15 seconds left. Stay with it, you guys. Stay with it. Good work. That's it. That's it. Kick that arm back. Kick that leg out. And again, you're alternating right here. And time. All right. Let's go ahead and let's flip it over. Let's get into a plank position now. So now we're going to go into some mountain climbers. We're going to go into this plank position. We're going to start with the right leg first, coming forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So in that plank position, arms are nice and straight. And she's going to focus on driving the knee forward towards her chest, keeping that core nice and tight. Remember, we're only working the right leg here, right? So keep it going, guys. 15 seconds left. That's it. All right, almost there, almost there. And we're gonna switch that leg in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Go ahead and switch, other side, so left leg now. Again, you're still staying in this plank. Now, level 1, if you guys do have some wrist issues, you guys can also choose to drop these down to the elbows as well. Your butt's gonna have to come up a little bit higher. Good, you're gonna drive that knee forward. So same exact thing, just taking the wrist out of the equation, right? And staying on our forearms instead. All right, keep it going here. All right, another 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna alternate, all right? And go. So now let's alternate that mountain climber. Now another variation of this, you can also use a chair. So if you guys wanna prop yourself up on your chair as well, take some pressure off the shoulders, you guys can do this as well. So you guys have multiple ways to do this mountain climber. Way to go. And if not, if you guys don't need the chair, then again, back down onto the floor, just nice and easy. Squeeze those abs. Way to go. We got another 10 more seconds here. Keep going. Looks good, looks good. Nice job, Kerstin. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, go ahead, shake out those arms. Way to go. All right, now, I want us to get into a side plank, all right? So get into that side plank, we'll just do it without the dumbbell. Okay. All right, so side plank, you're gonna stay on the elbow, so elbow side plank. Now you can do this multiple ways. You can either stack the feet, you can stagger your feet one in front of the other, or level 1, you guys can drop to your knees, like so, all right? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our right arm above the head, you're gonna bring it across the body, touch the floor, turn it in a little bit, and then you're gonna open up, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So nice side plank. Coach Kerstin's gonna bring her right arm down. She can bring it a little bit underneath her body, and then she's gonna open up. Again, we're focusing on using those obliques here. So she's comfortable with stacking the feet. Again, you guys can stagger the feet as well. Or level 1, you guys can drop down to the knees and do the exact same thing here. All right, but notice how she gets a little bit of a twist in the body and then she opens up. Go to that nice T position. Way to go. Arm comes straight up to the ceiling. That's it. Good. All right. Let's make that transition to the other side and let's go. All right, so go ahead, transition, other side, same exact thing. Here we go. Let's get it going. All right, so you can start on the knee first, right? So you can also start on the knee first, and then when you feel comfortable, you can also prop it up onto the feet. All right, so the feet is where we want to be at. All right, but again, you guys can start at whatever level works for you. Way to go, good. 10 more seconds. Again, bring that hand down, opening up. Way to go, that's it. Nice work, Kerstin, keep going. All right, we got 5 more seconds here. Nicely done, take your time. Again, really important, we prime the core. We got 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. All right, go ahead and shake it out. Shake it out. You guys can make your way up to the top. All right, so make your way up to the top. Let's start to warm up the lower body now. Okay, so first exercise we're gonna go into is a Frankenstein. All right, so it's opposite hand to opposite foot. Exercise number 2, we're then gonna go into a nice squat hold. All right, so nice deep squat. You're gonna hold that position there. And then your last exercise, we're gonna go into some squats. All right, so all the way down and all the way up. All right, here we go. So Frankenstein's first. Let's just stretch out the hamstrings, stretch out the glutes, and go. We're gonna go 2 rounds of this, 30 seconds of each one. All right, so we're gonna be here for a little bit, about 3 minutes tops. There you go. Good, she kicks her leg up, trying to keep her leg as straight as possible. And this is also a little bit of balance too as well, right? Because she's staying on one leg. Okay, way to go. Good, we got another 10 more seconds here. Looking good, Kerstin, keep it going. There we go. All right, we're gonna switch into that squat hold now, so something nice and static, and go. So nice deep squat hold. All right, you really wanna focus on opening up the hips, sinking your torso down and in between the body, driving those knees out, keeping the feet flat on the floor. Now, if you guys do need a level 1 for this, right, you guys can hover your butt right over a chair, over your bed, right, or just bring it up a little bit higher in that squat. Okay? And then as you guys progress and as you guys start to increase your mobility, increase your strength, you guys can sink it down like so. Okay? Now let's bring it out into some nice squats and go. So just some nice and easy squats, sitting all the way down, all the way up. All right, so find what depth works best for you. And then all you're gonna do is just kind of start to build on top of it, yeah? There you go. Good, 15 seconds. We offer a lot of great stretch classes as well with Coach Matt, so if you guys wanna check that out, kind of help your mobility, help your range of motion, increase your flexibility, also prevent any sort of further injury, I highly suggest you guys go ahead and check those out. There we go. Good, and let's go round number 2, back into those Frankensteins, kick that foot and hand up to the top. There you go, nicely done. Keeping a good balance here. Way to go, you guys. Nicely done. Kick that hand up to the top, bring the opposite hand down. Kick that foot all the way up. Way to go. And keeping your core tight here. Also working the balance as well, right? Coach Kerstin's on one leg here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go squat hold. Drop it nice and deep. Sit low. There you go, that's it. So find that bottom position, right? Whatever works best for you. Remember, level 1, you guys can just bring it up a little bit higher. Okay? Or if you guys do have a chair, your bed next to you, where you guys can hover your butt right over that as well. Okay? Nicely done. Good. About less than 10 seconds. Way to go, Kerstin. Looks good. Good work. All right. We're going to switch into those squats in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Let's go into those squats now. Sitting nice and deep. Standing your way up to the top. Perfect, keep it going right there. All right, 20 more seconds and then we're gonna get into our exercises for today, guys. Now today's theme, again, slow burn, but what we're gonna do is after every single round, we're gonna kind of start to build on top of each exercise. So we're gonna start off real basic with one exercise, and then after that, we're gonna start to add on new things after, all right? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job, way to go. All right, shake it out. You guys can take this time to get some water, wipe yourself off if you need to. Perfect. Take a good sip of the water. All right, so I want you guys to keep your dumbbell next to you as well. So we are gonna be using the dumbbell, all right? Now, your 3 exercises to start off with, all right? First one, we're gonna be going into a forward lunge, okay? So very, very basic forward lunge. You're gonna step that leg forward, sink it down to the ground, Bring yourself back up to the top and then back up to stand. Boom, right there. And we're only gonna keep it on one side. So we're gonna go right leg first, sit into that forward lunge, back up to the top. Now, level 1, you guys can just choose not to bring that lunge all the way down, right? So just come down as far as feels comfortable. Or what you guys can do is you guys can also take a step forward like so, okay? And just get a slight bend in the knee, all right? So we're gonna go forward lunge, right and left side. And then your third, I'm gonna grab the dumbbell. All right, we're gonna go into a halo. So that halo, you wanna keep the dumbbell up at your chin, you're gonna halo around the head, bring it back to center, and then switch going the other direction around the other way. Now, the key here is, right, you wanna keep it close to your body, right? So keep it close to your head, and we're not gonna sink it down towards chest level or down to the hips, all right? Here we go. So, into that forward lunge first, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. We got forward lunges, guys. So stepping that leg out in front. Now if you guys do want to make this even harder, grab the dumbbell, keep it up in your chest. If you guys have 2 dumbbells, keep them down by your hips. All right, so lots of different variations you can do with this lunge, single leg lunge. Notice how she's stepping forward, right? She's not necessarily throwing her body forward either, right? It's nice and controlled. She takes her time here. Way to go, good, 30 more seconds. Again, slow burn, take your time today. Way to go, we're easing ourselves into this new week, all right? Way to go, that's it. All right, we got about another 20 more seconds left. Now I'll show you guys what not to do, right? So we're not gonna put our hand on our knee, right? So we're not gonna rely on pushing the hand off the quad, right? I want you guys to keep those hands off, right? Either keep them at the hips, keep them up at your chest, right? But we shouldn't necessarily be using the hand to push on that knee, all right? So let's go ahead and let's switch to the other side in 3, 2, 1, and go. So now switch that leg, other side, same exact thing here. All right, we're just switching the leg now. So you guys might find that maybe one side a little bit more stronger than the other, right? Because you guys might be dominant on one end, and that's perfectly fine. That's why we do unilateral things, right? To even both of those legs out, right? Because we're so bilateral, right? Doing the squats, you know, all the other stuff that we do, right? With this, with the lunge, you work one leg at a time, right? You guys get to find the weakness, right, and work on it, right? 30 more seconds here. Nicely done, Kerstin. Keep going. There you go. That's it. There you go, nicely done. Again, you guys can do this workout again, right? Just add some weights the next time, right? Make it a little bit more challenging for you guys, right? Or use the hip band, right? Put it around your legs. You guys can do that as well. Way to go, all right, 10 more seconds here. There you go, step it forward. We're gonna transition into that halo, so we're gonna give the legs a little bit of a break. 3, 2, 1, now grab those dumbbells. You remember, you're keeping it up at the chin level. And then from there, you're gonna rotate it around, back to center, stop, and then rotate the other way around, back to center and stop, okay? And notice, boom, she keeps it right up by her chin. All right, so she's not dropping it down to chest level, she's not dropping it down towards her stomach either. Way to go, looking good. All right, so elbows will flare out just a little bit. And again, notice how close she keeps it to her head, right? So this side view gives you a good idea how close Coach Kerstin keeps it to her head, all right? Keep going. About less than 30 here. So the shoulders should feel pretty good. Feeling good?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. There we go. All right, 15 seconds left. Nicely done. And again, look at her posture, right? She stands up straight. She's not, you know, overextending her back like so. She's not crunched forward either. Nice straight position. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good work. All right, you guys can drop that dumbbell, get some more water if you need to. We're gonna transition into the next set of your exercises, all right? So for the next 3, we're gonna go ahead and add to that lunge. So like I said, we're adding on. We're gonna go forward lunge now, and then into a back lunge. All right, so level 2, without touching the foot on the floor, she's making her way forward and back. Now level 1, she can stop the foot, step forward into that forward lunge, and then step back into that reverse lunge. Now that reverse lunge is gonna work the opposite quad, okay? Then same thing like last round, you're gonna switch to the other side. And then now for your halo, you're gonna halo around, bring it back to center. You're gonna come up into an overhead press, back down, and then you're gonna switch that direction, going the other way, halo around, press, and then back down, okay? Here we go, guys, let's get it started. All right, so forward and back lunge first. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. So forward and back, okay? Forward and back. Now, if you guys do need a little bit of help for this one, for some balance, you guys can hold on to a chair, be next to a wall. If you guys have, say, like a stick or something, you guys can use that stick as well. There we go. Whatever helps you guys to make this move as efficient as possible. And of course, to work the right muscles, in this case, the quads, the glutes as well. Good, 30 more seconds. Keep it going, guys. Looking very good. Nicely done, Kerstin. Keep it up, keep it up. Way to go. Just keeping your hands on your hips the whole time. You guys can keep your hands out in front, or guess what? You guys can use those hands to hold some dumbbells. All right, but notice how one leg stays planted the whole time. This is, in case this is her left leg right now, she's moving the right leg forward and back, all right? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and let's switch other side. Same thing, so now plant the other leg, step forward, and then step back. Now, level 1 for this, you guys can just take a step forward and you guys can take a step back as well. So if you guys are here only, that's perfectly fine, but get a slight bend in the knees, right? That slight bend, you'll be able to work the glutes a little bit, work the quads as well. Yeah, so just a nice level 1 right here, right? And again, level 2, drop it all the way down to the floor. There we go. Notice how she swings that leg through, right? So 1 fluid motion, and then back. Remember, you can also take that step in between. Right? So if you do need that step to reset yourself, go for it. All right, 15 seconds left, looking good, way to go. Nice job. And then we're gonna grab our dumbbells, get into that halo action, all right? Here we go, 5 more seconds left, doing good, everybody. 3, 2, 1, and let's switch. All right, so go into that halo now. Halo around the head, bring it back to center, you're gonna press, and then you're gonna switch into the other direction in that halo, and then press again. So it takes a little bit of thinking, right? Because now you're not going from left to right, you're adding in that up and down motion, so you gotta really think, okay, which side did I go? And then I gotta do the opposite side, right? Perfect, way to go, Kerstin. Keep going up, keep going, keep going. Right, 30 more seconds, and in that press, right, so we're not pushing back into it either, right, we're not pressing out at a 45-degree angle. She's pressing those arms straight up to the top, right, so that's what I want to see from you guys now. 20 more seconds, looking good, really open up those shoulders. Good, almost there. Perfect, we got 10 more seconds left here. Nicely done, keep it up. All right, and then we got 1 more set of 3 exercises to do, and time. Nice job, right? Shake out those arms, shake out those legs. Okay. So now for this next one, we're gonna go forward lunge. We're gonna go back lunge, and now we're gonna go into a side lunge and boom, out to the side, okay? Back to the center, all right? So forward lunge, again, you guys can either take the step in between or do without, like what she just did. And in side lunge, she pushes out to the side, she's leaning all her weight on that one leg, keeps that opposite leg straight, okay? So we're gonna do that on the right and left side. Now, for your dumbbell exercise for the shoulders, we're gonna add in a curl now. So, halo, press, when the dumbbell comes back down to the chain, curl, and then switch the direction going the other way. Halo, press, and curl. Boom, right there, okay? Here we go, guys. Last one, let's make it pretty. So start on one leg first, forward, back, side lunge, and go. Step forward, step back, out to the side, boom, back to center, and reset. If you can do this all in one motion, right, without stopping a foot in between, go for it, right? So if you're watching Coach Kerstin right now, she's doing it all in one motion. Level 1, she can take a step in between each rep, boom, step, down, step, back, reset, and then boom, out to the side, all right? You guys got a bunch of different variations here. We got about another 30 more seconds left. Keep it going. So look, we got a nice side view from her now. So she's still keeping the same form here. She pushes that butt back, right? Sits low into that chair. Here we go. We got 15 seconds left. And if you guys do need some assistance, grab onto a chair, be next to a wall. Way to go. We got 5 more seconds left here. And let's switch now. So go ahead and switch that leg to the other side. Same exact thing. Step forward, step back, and then boom, she shoots herself out to the side. Way to go. Step forward, step back, and then out to the side. All right, notice how she's not touching the foot down at any point in time. That's your level 2. Level 1, take a step in between like so. Okay, and just slow it down here. 30 more seconds. Again, slow burn, guys. Really take your time. I want you guys to focus on using the right muscles, in this case the quads, all right, the glutes. Way to go. Of course, the core, right? So you're keeping your core tight, right? That what keeps your body upright. Almost there. We got 10 more seconds. Come on. Way to go, Kerstin. That's it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Grab your dumbbells now. Go ahead, grab that dumbbell here. We're gonna go halo, press, curl, and go. So she's gonna halo around. She's gonna press. She's then gonna curl, palms face up, and then repeat. Now she's gonna halo the other way. Press, curl. So a little bit of thinking, right? Because we're adding in another motion. But you also have to think, okay, which side did I halo to the last round? All right? Good, keep it up. Feeling the shoulders?
Feeling it.
Feeling it.
Loving it.
She's feeling it. She's loving it. All types of emotions coming out of this slow burn class. Keep going, guys. All right, 20 more seconds. Way to go. Nicely done. Good. Up and press. Curl it again. Rotate it around. Press. Curl. 5 seconds, guys. That's it. Here we go. One more rep. Make it count. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice job. All right. So let's make our way down to the floor. We're gonna do a couple ab exercises, all right, and then we're gonna get into our finishers. All right. So this week's finishers, we are gonna be doing glutes. So it's gonna be a lot of glute-focused stuff. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But for the rest of this, you guys are gonna go ahead and you guys can stay on the floor. Okay. So exercise number 1, we're gonna be doing scissors plus a crunch. Low on the ground. You're gonna start your scissors first, and as you come up, you're gonna crunch, and then make your way back down. All right, so you're gonna get the shoulder blades off the ground, you're gonna crunch, scissor at the same time, and back down. Okay, now level 1, you can just do the scissors, or you can just do the crunch. Okay? Like so, all right? And once you guys get the hang of it, add in both. All right, so this one's really gonna feel lower and upper. Exercise number 2, you're gonna grab that dumbbell, yeah, sorry about that. Grab that dumbbell, put it out in front of you, you're gonna get into a nice plank position, you're gonna go out, reach, and touch. Okay, so reach and touch, tap the top of that dumbbell. Now if you guys do have some wrist issues, down to the forearms. Same exact thing, reach and touch. Or what you guys can do is you guys can also use the chair, right? Get into that plank position and just reach your hand out in front, like so. Okay, so a bunch of different variations here for you guys. And then your last exercise, we're gonna go into some penguins. All right, so penguins, get the shoulder blades off the floor, reach and touch those ankles, waddle it out side to side like a penguin would. Those are your 3 ab exercises, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Set yourself up. First one, remember, scissor to crunch. So we're adding in both the lower and the top. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, scissor to crunch. All right, that's it. And again, you want to keep these scissors fairly small, right? So we're not necessarily going all the way out, right? Just very small scissors. You can also keep it low too, so you don't have to go as high as Coach Kerstin's going. Remember, you're level 1, either doing just the crunch or doing just the scissors, right? You guys have multiple options here. Way to go. All right, and let's switch. So turn it around. Reach that hand out, touch the dumbbell. Alternative for this, on the elbow plank, same exact thing. Notice how she keeps a nice wide base so that way she doesn't rock the hips. Or what you guys can do is also up onto your chair as well. Same thing, reach your hand out. All right, we're gonna switch into the penguins and go. Okay. So switch into those penguins, shoulder blades off the ground, side to side, reach for those ankles. Okay, so we wanna aim for the ankles here. Go to work, keep going. All right, 10 more seconds left, nicely done. But notice how she keeps her shoulder blades off the floor, right? So she's not dragging her head or anything on the ground. She keeps everything off and squeezes the top portion. And round 2, here we go, round number 2. Back into the scissor plus the crunch. There you go. And notice how she points her toes, right? So point those toes forward, crunch it up to the top, squeeze those abs. It's kind of like a mixture between a V-up as well. Level 1, you guys can just do one or the other, right? The scissor or the crunch. And switch, let's turn it over into that plank position. Out and touch the dumbbell. Way to go. And very, very minimal rock in her body, right? That's because she's keeping her core nice and tight for one. She's also keeping a wide base in the back, right? And we switch. Now let's go into those penguins. Here we go. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Ready to go. That's it. Shoulder blades off the floor. Reach and touch those ankles. Nice work. Nice work. And here we go. Final round. Let's get it going, all right? Scissor to crunch. And notice how she gets her shoulder blades off the floor like so. 5 more seconds, guys. Keep it up. All right, plank touches and go. Flip it over. Plank position. Reach that arm out and touch. Remember, you guys have the chair version. You guys also have the one on the forearms. Do what works best for you. All right? 5 more seconds. We're not trying to push through any sort of pain or anything, right? There's always lots of alternatives out there. And switch. All right, to the penguins. Here we go. Sorry, did I knock that down?
No, I think that was me.
Oh, was it a ghost?
It was our ghost.
It was the ghost. There we go. Good. 10 more seconds left. That's it. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo. All right. Last one, guys. We're on our finishers. You guys can take a quick moment to stretch out those abs. How was that one?
Good.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, let's push that chest up. Hips down to the ground. Okay, finishers. Exercise 1. Single leg glute bridge, right? So you're gonna plant one leg, kick the other leg up, and you're gonna push your hips up and off the floor. Okay, so this is level 2. Now if you guys need a level 1 for this, you guys can keep both feet on the floor, push up, and then kick one leg out in front instead. Okay, so this is your alternative version. She stays on her shoulder blades. We're gonna go right and left leg. Okay, exercise number 3, we're then gonna jump it up to the top. Alternating lunge jumps, all right? So she's gonna hop it out like so, jumping up and down. Level 1, she can take a step out instead. Okay, so if you guys do need that low impact, do this, all right? Here we go, let's get it started. Glute bridge first. 3, 2, 1, and get it started, guys. We got 3 total rounds, 20 seconds of each one. Guys, that is 3 total minutes to burn off the glutes. Way to go. We don't want to burn them off, but to burn the glutes, that's what we want to do. Good. Also, she keeps her leg nice and straight. All right, we're going to switch and switch that leg. Here we go. Other side, straight leg. Now, again, you don't want your heel super close to your butt, and you don't want your heel too far out. Right, so right around here where her shin's almost vertical, pretty much ideal right here. She gets onto her shoulder blades as well, squeezes the butt up at the top. 3, 2, 1, and let's bring it up. We got lunge jump, so explosive now. Right, jumping it straight up to the top. You should use those arms, right, for a little bit of momentum. Level 1, she can step. All right, 5 more seconds. Keep going, keep working out hard at home. And we switch. All right, round number 2. Let's get back down into that glute bridge. Same exact thing, push up. There we go, that's it. Now remember, level 1, you guys can bring both feet down, kick the butt up, and then kick the leg out in front instead. Okay, so that's your alternative here. And switch, here we go, other leg. Same exact thing. So if you guys want to start off at level 2, you guys can. Once you burn out there, drop it down to level 1, do the same exact thing. Or vice versa, start with level 1, bring your way to level 2. All right, 3, 2, 1, and now we switch. Let's bring it up to the top. Go into those lunge jumps, guys. A little bit of explosiveness right here. She uses her arms. Level 1, you guys can choose to walk these out as well. Okay. If not, you're pushing through like what Coach Kerstin is doing right now. 5 more seconds, way to go. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Final round, we made it, guys. final round, back up into that glute bridge. Here we go. Work the booty. Nice job. She gets up onto those shoulder blades. She kicks her foot straight up to the sky, squeezes the butt using the opposite leg. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Here we go. Same thing, other side. Let's go. Push it up and off the floor. Nice work, nice work. All right, 10 more seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. Way to go, Kerstin. Keep it up. You got it, you got it. And switch. Here we go. Last one. We got lunge jumps. Get it moving. Swing those arms up to the top. Use a little bit of momentum. Land nice and soft. Remember, level 1, you guys can choose to walk these out like so. 5 seconds left. Here we go. We're going to finish it off strong in 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. Woo! Way to go, way to go.
Good job, guys.
Nice job, Kerstin. All right, guys. Go ahead. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale down. One more time. Big deep breath in. And exhale down. Now, if you guys do need a good stretch, I recommend you guys go ahead onto the YouTube page. Coach Matt has a hip flexor and an IT band stretch. 20 to 25 minutes long, super, super good stuff. You can continuously do that one over and over again if you guys do have some tight hip flexors or a tight IT band. But that is it, guys. That is your workout for today. And happy Monday. Way to go on the slow burn. Here we go. Bring it in the center. We are
relentless.
We are
relentless.
You are
relentless.
Thank you guys so much for working out with us. Coach Jaden, Coach Kerstin. Nice job.